Give it to Solskjaer, see what he can do. Here's Scholes. Chipped in, looking for Beckham to win. Does win it. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's 2-2! Would you believe it? You can never write Manchester United off. Van Nistelrooy on as a substitute. Gets goal number 21 for the season. And the United fans delirious in their celebration.
That's a free kick, surely.
Butner's done well.
Help him someday.
Butner. Good run by Alex Butner. He's still going as well. What a fantastic run. Oh, he scored! What a moment. Alexander Butner. He'll never forget this day. A debut goal for the left back. He went so far and found the net, and United had 3. It is going to be Mata who plays it low. Oh my word, what a hit! What a phenomenal strike from Blind. It was a free kick from the training ground. Nobody picked up Daley Blind, and he absolutely battered that into the top corner. Great start to the second half. United 1, Liverpool 0.
Well, we were expecting a cross into the box, but you're right, Stuart, this was the training ground.
Hopefully in this game. And here he is again, Chicharito.
Can you find someone?
He's got Van Persie up with him.
Early.
Finds Van Persie. Van Persie onto his left foot. Inside. Van Persie! Oh!
Brilliant, brilliant.
It might be a new year, but Robin Van Persie is doing what he's been doing for years and years and years, and that is scoring. And that's his 18th goal for United, and it's a piece of individual genius.
Brilliance.
Van Nistelrooy, this could be 3-0 though, it is!
Brilliant.
2 for Van Nistelrooy, 3 for United, a minute before half-time, and that is virtually done and dusted.
Well, that's brilliant. And it's Rio Ferdinand. The control here is great. That's what beats the defender. Yeah, tremendous control.
Sunderland really are up against it at the moment. Beckham says, leave that to me. In towards Van Nistelrooy. On the turn! Oh! Outstanding! That is a goal from the very top draw. He's scored some crackers this season, but that surely must be right up there with the best of them.
Well, that's just pure power. I mean, the control's not the best, but the shot is unbelievable.
Valencia, Van Persie screaming for it, onto his left foot. Van Persie! Oh. Top class! Robin Van Persie seals it. What a goal! That's a stunner, and what a happy Christmas it's been for Manchester United.
There he comes in. Great at the little dummy. Great. Oh, that's a tremendous goal.
Foster's not keeping that one out.
He's doing the power behind that.
Keane up to Van Nistelrooy. Beckham, Veron. Here goes Beckham again. It came off him for Van Nistelrooy. Trying to run past Romero. Ruud Van Nistelrooy. That's a brilliant, brilliant goal. That is a goal that any centre-forward in Manchester United's history would have been proud of. Superb execution.
Anderson. Evra's ball in. Van Persie!
What a goal.
Welcome to Old Trafford, Robin Van Persie. What a goal.
That is a fantastic bit of skill, that. What a tremendous goal that was. I mean, that's a great skill to do that, do you know that? Great skill to do that.
Veron, that looked a good ball, and Van Nistelrooy's turned on it. Giggs to his left, Van Nistelrooy! Finishing of the very highest order by Ruud Van Nistelrooy.
Daley Blind, United in the last 3 minutes, looking to take the lead before half-time. Memphis!
Oh, dear me.
Star in the making here. Memphis has turned this game around almost single-handed.
Well, I was just saying, Stuart, we could do with a goal before half-time, even though there's only about 4.5 minutes to go. But when he came inside there shooting, I'm thinking, surely God, you're not going to shoot from there. That is an awful angle. But the power of the shot, and it's right into the far corner, into the side netting.
Made by Silvestre. Touch from Giggs. Gets it back from Van Nistelrooy. And he returns the favour, and Van Nistelrooy's in here. It's Ruud van Nistelrooy! This time he doesn't miss! His first ever goal against Arsenal. And United have that first goal. It wouldn't go in for him a couple of moments ago, but you felt that was never in doubt. 1-0 United.
Well, it's the build-up play that creates it, Steve. And then it's all power and courage after that. Little touch from Ryan Giggs. Ribs away. All courage and power and pace, and he knows exactly what he's doing.
Rooney, that's a nice touch. This is Van
Danny,
Persie.
stay wide, Danny. Danny, you're crowd in the middle.
Van Persie. Still Van Persie. Van Persie! Oh! What a player! And what a goal! Robin Van Persie with a stunning strike. We've seen it time and time again. You never get tired of it. Swansea 0, United 3.
What a strike that is. That is an incredible strike. The power. We saw him out here before the game, in actual fact, practicing shooting, and he scored one like that shoot before the game. Certainly scored it this time. What a strike this is. Oh, dear me.
Now Wayne Rooney. Herrera.
Oh, you're unlucky.
Oh, he wins it back. Herrera read it well. Van Persie onto his left. Van Persie!
Oh, dear me, cut that one out.
That's the Robin Van Persie we know at Old Trafford. What a strike! And that finishes this game 3-0.
Well, we were saying before the game we hoped he'd get a goal, Robin. That is a blinder. But you know, all credit to Herrera's shoot for what he's done. He's won a ball back in the pass. Oh, the power in this. Get in. What a strike that is. Not a great deal you can do about that.
Sliding forward to Rooney. Simmons just biting his ankles there. Memphis, good skill. Thought about the shot. Still he goes on. Shoots now. Memphis off, up and running in a United shirt. And he gets the Reds level again. United 1, Club Brugge 1.
He's fortunate, Stuart, in the fact that he's inside the penalty box. Nobody can challenge him. Because if they challenge him, they're going to give away a penalty. And he gets enough room, and once he hits it, you know it's going in. He's inside the box here. Players afraid to tackle him.
Here he goes. Can't catch him. Still going, Rooney. What a run this is. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Manchester United.
What play by Wayne Rooney.
He provided it. Van Nistelrooy finished it. And United are back in front.
And that's class finishing, that, isn't it? Isn't that class finishing? That's Ruud at his best.
4 minutes added on. There's still time for United to grab something out of this. Giggs. What a pass that is. And Persie through the middle. Great skill. Oh, this guy is extraordinary. What a player he is. A ruthless goal-scoring machine. And in stoppage time, United do what they always do. They've scored late. 2-2.
I told you there was time enough, Stuart, didn't I? Time enough to get another one. What a great goal it is as well. And what a great goal. I mean, the angle and the control of Van Persie is fantastic.
Giggs. Ricochets off Haas. Giggs is still in there lurking, so's Van Nistelrooy, who's won it back. Haas has slipped. It's Ruud van Nistelrooy for Manchester United. And still, and it's 2 in a minute and a half. What an extraordinary turnaround. There is no such thing as a quiet night in with Manchester United.
Van Nistelrooy. He's carried on going here. And still Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a fabulous goal. That is absolutely sensational from Ruud van Nistelrooy. He has scored some unbelievable goals since he arrived at Old Trafford, but that surely must be right up there with them.
I mean, he's run from God knows what distance out. He goes and goes. Temptation of defenders. Who's going to pick him up? I'm not bothered. Who's going to pick him up? Melville's the last challenge. And just the 1-2 touch for the goal is fantastic. That is world class, that.
And now United on the counter-attack themselves. Kagawa. Here's Rooney. Looking for Van Persie.
That's a hell of a ball, that.
He's going to find Van Persie. On the volley! Oh! Robin Van Persie might just have scored the goal of the season. He came here to win trophies. Has a league title for starters. We will never forget that strike.
I find that hard to believe. That was an incredible goal. The ball from Rooney is a fantastic pass, but you don't expect this. God almighty, look at the run. And to keep this down. That's an incredible goal, that. That is incredible, that.